Hello guys, this is Marlene and welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. As promised, I would show you more of the VGC event thing I did last Saturday, and I still have some cool battles to show you. This is from round 3. I also have a little problem with recording, but I'll get to that later because now there's not a problem yet. I still recorded this in all of its capture card beauty, but anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. So this person brought quite slow-ish Pokemon with a Circuitry and a Tapu Fini, and I saw Oranguru, and I know that thing can be quite annoying, and it proved to be a little bit annoying and a little bit frustrating. Well, we were playing, so he had sent out his Circuitry and Oranguru. I sent out Tapu Lele and Marowak. Marowak kind of predicts some bullshit coming up with the Trick Room, and I decided to use Tapu Lele to taunt. And I went for the Protect on Marowak because some Oranguru, not many, but some of them have Shadow Ball, and I didn't want my Marowak to die in turn 1, so that's why I decided to just play it safe. So I went for the taunt, and I was like, yeah, I'm really smart, but he had, I think it's called a Mental Herb. So my taunt does absolutely nothing, and he can get the Trick Room off. So, yeah, it wouldn't be that bad if there wasn't a Tapu Fini on the field. So I decided to switch out and switch to my Muck, because he would be okay with pretty much anything they would throw at me. He went for the Psychic. I didn't expect that. I expected maybe that Shadow Ball, but I'm not sure if that's common or not. So he's going to go for the Surf, and Surf does not too much, I guess. No, it's not doing much. So still, I really wanted to kill that Tapu Fini, because that's like the biggest problem for me, like the Surf INSTRUCT combo. I don't want any of that because that's what Oranguru does, and it can be quite annoying, and it proved to be quite annoying in this match because he decided that was going to be his strategy for the match. So I decided to protect, see what he's going to do, and indeed he's going to go for the Instruct, and there comes another Surf. So Muck will have to take that on its own. It has some defensive investment, but it's just element, so it's not really that invested. But it doesn't do that much, I guess. And I have time to take out the Tapu Fini with my Poison Jab. So, ooh, that's lovely, that's great. I'm really happy that I get that Tapu Fini down. But there's Wishy Washy, and guess what move Wishy Washy has? Indeed, it's Surf. So, this guy made lots of use of this Oranguru knowing Instruct and just being able to spam Surf because of the telepathy. So I switched out to Dragonite because I knew that he would be able to take a hit. I was just hoping that he wouldn't immediately switch to Ice Beam or something like that. So my Dragonites carried Thunder Punch, so I was hoping that I would be able to use that on Wishy Washy. I didn't know if he knew that Thunder Punch is not really common from what I've seen, so I'm gonna go for the knockoff on Oranguru. He doesn't have any items anymore, but it's the only dark type move I have, and just wanted to get rid of that Oranguru. Alright, for the Protect on my Muck, trying to stall out a little bit, to be completely honest, just to make sure that I can just slowly, like, get the damage off. He's going to go for, I think he's going to, oh right, he's going to Ice Beam on my Muck. That was confusing, honestly. I was also just looking at him, but during these competitions, everyone has a poker face, so you couldn't exactly read like why he did that, and didn't really want to ask him afterwards, but he decided to use that on my Muck, and he could have easily done that on my Dragonite, but you know. He's going to go for a Protect, which is a good play on his part, because he sees right now that I have the Thunder Punch, and he'll probably be focusing me now because I am a threat for his Wishy Washy, because I'm behind the substitutes and I can at least take a hit. So I'm gonna go for another Protect, because I don't want anything to do with what he's going to do, because I just want to keep my Pokemon alive right now, because he's just spamming the stupid Instruct, and I just want to get one of these Pokemon down, which I'm slowly going to do, but he's going to spam the Surf. And in my opinion, I probably wanted to mug that. I can understand that, but I think I might have went for the Ice Beam on the Dragonite, just to get the Dragonite down, because I can't do that much with my Muk right now. He's almost dead anyway. Might be able to get a knockoff off. Went for the Dragon Claw on Oranguru because I thought Wishy-Washy may be able to, you know, do some weird stuff like Protect or something. So he is going to go for the Ice Beam now, which is, you know, I guess a better thing to do for him because he killed me immediately. And he's going to go for another Ice Beam because of the Instruct. And he is not able to take out my Muk, which is rather surprising, actually. I was like, yeah, goodbye Muk, but Muk is still living. And I'm actually really happy about that. This means I still have a slot, which is, you know, it's not really that useful, but they still need to focus that slot because it's still, my Muk still needs to die, basically. So I have my Tapu Lele again. Went for Protect, kind of checking out what they were going to do. And the Trick Room is still doing bullshit, so I went for the knockoff because I'm still slower than Xurkitree, and I knock off the Choice Scarf. Okay, so at least he's no longer faster than I am if the Trick Room is over, if we get to that point. And Marowak is back, my other slow Pokemon, to counter that Trick Room a little bit. But I still need to Protect because I think the Trick Room is still up. Yeah, so Wishy-Washy is going to go for the Ice Beam on my Tapu Lele. I doesn't want to go for the Surf anymore because the Xurkitree I don't think has Protect or something like that. I mean, I would have gone for the Surf otherwise. And I'm able to take down the Xurkitree. I live his Dazzling Gleam, which I'm very happy about. So only Tapu Lele and Marowak are there. And the Trick Room is over, so I managed to stall out the Trick Room, and I'm able to take him out with a Shadow Bone, and I think it was a Psychic because of the Psychic Surge boost. So that was the end of that round. I won it luckily, and we still need to have a second battle for that round, so hopefully we'll win or lose, who knows. So hopefully you stick around to watch the next battle. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.